Hello and welcome to the Procrastinarium. My name is Jan and today we are playing Europa Universalis 4 as Pomerania, episode 6 I think it is. Technically there should be episode 7 by now, but there was an issue with the previous episode, and because there were actually two issues. They're kind of hard to explain. One issue was the save game got corrupt, so I couldn't replay what was in the last episode, and the second issue is the last episode got corrupt, and both at the same time. I have no idea what happened. I honestly do not know. So we are a bit further ahead in time. We're currently on the 1st of January 1465, so I think we skipped something like 5-6 years now. Nothing happened in the meantime. We just cored Kemno and Varmia. We didn't get into any wars really, at least not in the moment. I started building up my army because we needed it, and the one thing that did happen, everyone around us seems to hate us now. Completely and utterly hate us. Everyone except Denmark. The rest of the world just hates us. They're all hostile in some way or another. Now, the truce did expire with the Teutons, so in this episode what we are going to do is start the third Teuton war, hopefully get the rest of the Teutons. Now, we do have a mission to conquer Marienburg, so while I was planning on just vassalizing them, I think I'll just conquer them at this point. We don't have too much aggressive expansion. We'll see how much we would get once we take the rest of them, but it shouldn't be too bad, I think. We did get an alliance with Denmark back, which is good, but we lost an alliance with Austria, Poland, Brandenburg. The weird thing is that Mecklenburg is hostile towards, but they still are allied. I think they're still too afraid of us to do anything on their own, which I'm fine with in a way. We are currently making a little bit of money. That's because our army maintenance is quite low. We're going to wait for one Latin Knight to be finished, and then we're just going to go to war. Austria declared war on Salzburg, and Aragon declared war on Naples, which we are fine with. We don't care. We're going to send our ships into the eastern Baltic Sea. We're going to wait for our diplomat to arrive back from Austria, which shouldn't be too long. He's at 96. We have an expiring castle belly against Mecklenburg, a diplomatic insult castle belly, but I don't really want to go to war with them at the moment. We want in order to have a new king. They still hate us. The Teutons are threatened by us. Poland hates us. They have a Regency Council, so maybe that's the reason. Once the Regency Council is over in 2 years, perhaps then they will like us again. Hopefully they will like us again. If they don't, I will be very, very, very upset. There we go. That person is arriving back home. It's time to pump up our army maintenance, which will cause us to go into the red. And we'll probably have to take a out. We're going to go directly for Marienburg. Because this closest one, it will be the hardest for them to defend. Detach Osterprussen. We are at war with the Livonian Order and Teutonic Order to be expected, and Denmark and another alliance on our side, along with Saxe-Lauenburg, which is Danish vassal. We're just going to walk all over them. Hopefully the Danes will do something about the Livonian. Hopefully. If they don't, well, it's not really an issue because I got over through Lithuania. Even if they do, it shouldn't be fine. Poland seems to like us more and more, yet they're still hostile. I do not understand. I have no idea what I did to make everyone hate me. There we go. Poland has a new ruler. Oh no, they don't. Someone else has a new ruler. Serbia has a new ruler? Yes, Serbia has a new ruler. King Lazar III Brankovic. I do understand why I got Poland and Serbia confused, because Serbia has a double-headed eagle, and Poland just has a one-headed eagle, but everything else looks more or less the same. The Danes are doing something. They're moving troops. 8,000 troops into the Livonian Order, which is rather fantastic. they continue to do that, we will be in a better safe position. And here's a new ruler. I don't like how much Poland hates us. I don't like being hated by everyone around me. It makes me feel nervous. It makes me feel nervous for the safety of my nation and the safety of this let's play, because if we get conquered, then what will happen? We took a loan out, which was to be expected because we're making a loss. Our decision to ensure the local privileges will be honored has meant that peasants are keen to defend their villages. This in turn has had the benefit of people being less resentful about serving in the military. We are pleased. 44 main power, Neumark. Very, very good. Will help us out. Now we just need to take Marienburg, and then we will be fine. The war score will go up from there. We're not doing that bad actually. We're going to be sieging everything rather quickly. I'm so angry that everyone hates us, that everyone feels hostile. New military technology, arquebus. Although hand cannons have been developed in China in the 12th century and had spread to Europe by the 14th, the weakness of these weapons reduced their battlefield utility. Light and reliable arquebus were able to displace both with three main factors. It had better armor penetration, it was easier to train men to use it, and it did not rely on the strength of the user. Now, this gives us military tactics plus 0 to 5, combat plus 2, and infantry shock plus 0.3. We're going to take this because it doesn't affect our navy morale. Stability drop. Oh no! Our king died. Which means we went into minus stability. Although the third good leadership skill and superior technology will help us vanquish those who stand against us. Not really. He's a 2-1-3. Or rather, she? A new king? Is it a queen? We do have an heir who is a 3-1, which is okay, I guess. Is it the king or is it the queen? I would say it's a queen, since Ota. Well, from what I understand and what my language is, Ota would be a woman. And this, I'm guessing, is her, well, her brother? His brother? Not sure. Now I'm really not sure. But this, I'm guessing, is some sort of a sibling, because 13 and this one being only 21 would make them 8 when they had the child, and that's... I'm quite sure that's medically impossible, even in those times. Because those have really changed. We're going to use some of our stability, our admin power to boost stability, because we need to. Because we don't want to be in the minus. We've taken Memel. I would just take Ostpreußen, as Casimir was so kind to inform me. And that should be it. So Poland no longer hates me. They have a king now. See, they no longer hate me. But I hate them now, which is a shame. There we go. The war is now over. We've taken everything we wanted. Let's see. If we fully annex them, we will be hated. The Livonians will hate us, so will Poland and Lithuania, Brandenburg, Bohemia, Denmark, and Mecklenburg. Not good. Our mission is to take Marienburg, so we might as well take Marienburg. And what if we just vassalize them? We will still be hated. And I don't... Oh, it's not that much of a change. We can just vassalize them like this. That would split it in half. Have them remove their cores as well. Or we can't have them... Really? Oh, okay then. But if we vassalize them, I'm quite okay with them, with vassalizing them and then diplo-annexing them in 10 years. This is not actually, this is a deal I'm quite okay with. Take all of that money as well. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. I know we have a mission to take Marienburg. And we will take Marienburg, just not right now. We can build things, yay! We're going to build another armory. Marketplaces might be smart, but we're going to go with an armory. Simply because we want to be militaristically capable of defending ourselves should someone attack us. I know we still have too many diplomatic relations. We now have 6 out of 4. the leading person in this vassalship, which makes sense. Poland hates us again, Mecklenburg fears us, Brandenburg fears us, Lithuania hates us. They're making it. We're going to be able to keep them under wraps. They will most likely accept an alliance again, so. There we go. Get that alliance back. Local nobles' power grows. Through intrigue at court, skillful alliances and exploitation of his local realm, one of our kingdom's nobles has grown incredibly wealthy and powerful. If we don't deal with him now, he may become a pretender to the throne, though reducing his power will prove difficult given his influence and private retainers that he maintains as part of his own small power. Can ignore him, lose some prestige, get powerful nobles in Pomerania for, what is this, a year? Losing some tax. Less than a year. Losing some tax and manpower. We can outwit him at court, lose prestige, gain prestige or stability, or order his arrest, gain some prestige and defeat him in war Pomerania, which we're going to arrest him. Brandenburg says yes to the alliance, the Teutons left the coalition, which is to be expected. I mean, it would be weird if they didn't, considering the fact they are now our vassal. See, this is what happens when I try to talk. After filming a few episodes in a row. It's bad. It's really, really bad. I really wish they would accept a vassalization, but they won't, so. That's quite okay. We've taken out another. Brandenburg broke their alliance again. I'm quite upset. Not just quite upset, I'm really upset. Because it's kind of ridiculous that they keep liking us and then breaking our alliances, which it's upsetting to me. It will always be upsetting to me. At least we have some allies going. Not the best allies, but we have some allies going. Everyone still hates us. I'm upset that I am hated, because I don't like to be hated, especially not by countries that are bigger than we are. In that case, I guess we are going to improve relations in the Teutonic Order. I'm getting way too many notifications over here. I shouldn't be getting that many. Guesses, enemies, allies, neighbors. That was weird. Why did we get so many notifications? We shouldn't have. Disputing secession in Poland. What happens? Personal union with Lithuania. Which is strange. Do you have personal union the other way around? It would be bad for us. It would be really, really bad for us. But it's interesting. We also have disputed secession. Someone from the house of von Wittelsbach succeeds to the throne, which is to be expected. Still have revolt spots were in Neumark, so we'll move our troops into Neumark and then we're going to hire another advisor to get our prestige up, which we're losing a little bit of money at the moment, so lowering army maintenance. I'm usually, I don't know why, but everyone hates me. I really, really don't understand. Can you see how much I don't understand it? By the amount that I'm constantly talking about it. I just do this has never happened to me in any games, and I've played games where I've been more expansionist than God. No one ever hates me this much. I guess they feel they can stomp all over me or something. Which, no, you can't. I'm going to settle this now. You cannot come and stomp all over me. I will rage quit. And then start up a new Let's Play of a different game. Oh, different country. Something bigger, and then stomp all over you. Because that is what we do. I'm upset still. See, I want to get that personal union with Poland. That would be amazing. We had prestige high enough, we could. But we don't. We probably never will. Franciszek Jurgens. Franciszek is a Slavic name. Military access from Novgorod. Sure! We should get a good alliance going with one of these. Also with Muscovy. Very good. Saxe-Lauenburg. And now the Livonians. What the hell is going on? Is there an antique war happening? Lithuania is at war with Novgorod and the Livonian Order. Interesting. Who are you allied with? Sweden, Norway, Poland, and Ryazan. Novgorod is at war with Norway, Lithuania, Denmark, and Saxe-Lauenburg. I feel that's not going to end well for Novgorod. Which is a shame because I like them being a power in the area. Kinda someone to fight away the people who are trying to conquer me. Or what I feel threatened by. I feel threatened by basically everyone around me, and I will probably forever because that's the thing I do. I just feel threatened. And then I try to gain more land and good alliances and things to get them off my back, which doesn't seem to be working that well. In the meantime, we're still improving our relations with the Teutons. We're trying to get them to 190, which won't happen just yet, but once the modifiers go down, it will be okay. But also improving things with the Danish, because we have to. They're our allies, we like them. The Danes are invading the Livonians again. You can have a new idea. National tax modifier plus 10%. Why, thank you. Better bureaucracy, more money. Money is important to us. Because money is what we use to survive. I'm quite upset that all of our allies abandoned us. Yes, I am. This is going to be an episode where I complain about how silly our allies are for abandoning us all the time. How they should never have abandoned us in the first place. Perfectly good at being allies. We're also going to hire another dude. Maybe not. Can't afford him. Oh, we're at +4 now. That is good. Aggressive expansion is going down, also declared war is going down, as well as was at war. And then our improved relations are going up. And once all those go away, it takes 10 years before I can annex them, which I'm perfectly fine with, which won't be before the 1st of May 1476, which I'm okay with, because they can be a good ally in a war. Maybe not a good ally, but they would be a good ally if they had a stronger military, which they can't have because I took all their money. See how this works? I screw myself over by taking all their money. Improve relations with Denmark to 100. Dude is home. And improve relations at 70. We also have... Oh, they changed the government form. What is their government form? Ambrosian Republic. It was a short-lived city-state government that formed in the Duchy of Milan when the Duke died without an heir in 1447. Land technology research useless! Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand that we stop the current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. Well, our fathers would get their ass kicked in this world, so no. We will ignore them and lose the prestige. Simply because if we stick with what's good for our fathers, it might hurt us when people come to stomp all over us. Yep. That's what would happen. We would get our ass kicked. We probably still would. Austria is now an archduchy, which I support. They should be. Their king is Matthew Habsburg. I don't remember him from any history books, and the nation I am from, which is the nation of Slovenia, which here would be Gorz and Krain. Also, the capital of Gorz is Gorz, and it's in the completely wrong place. should be somewhere around here, not near the sea. It doesn't have sea access. Copper, that should be copper. Also, this isn't Laibach, this would be... God knows. I don't think it would even be in Slovenia. But okay. Laibach should be somewhere more here. But we'll take it. Anywho, that brings us to the end of this episode, which is about 20 minutes long now. We had a successful war with the Teutons, we lost most of our alliances, gained one back and then lost it again. I still don't understand that. Hopefully this isn't an issue that will persist. If it is, I don't know what we're going to do. Again, I do apologize about the lost episode. I do apologize about the fact that you missed quite a few years of gameplay and the fact that some things have changed. But I hope you'll stick with me and continue watching this, because I honestly did not think it would happen and didn't want it to happen. But that's it for this episode. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.